Hello there guys, how are you? Nuno here, speaking you from Portugal. Today is the 18th of June, so a few days after the WWDC 2012, and I decided to make this video a few days after, because I like to, to think a little bit about all the presentations that they made, to listen to some tech reviewers, to see some YouTube unboxings of new products, and of course testing the product myself in an Apple retail store here in Portugal. So today I will talk about what I think it's more exciting to me is the launch of new hardware. Okay, as you know, for the guys that saw the WWDC keynote, they launched a refresh on the new MacBook Pros, on the new MacBook Airs, MacBook Pros, and also the new MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina display. And as a well-known tech reviewer that I like very much to watch, Leo Laporte, calls it the MacBook Pro Elite, and I think that's in fact a good name. So guys, let's go ahead. I have here, as my subscribers know, connected to this display, a MacBook Pro late 2011. It's a 15-inch. It's a Core i7, a quad-core, okay, i7, 2.2 gigahertz model, okay, from late 2011, I'm sorry. So I was searching in the web the Geekbench on these new MacBook Pros that were released, so the same form factor as this one, okay, with the Ivy Bridge processor. This one is the Sandy Bridge one, and I was searching for the most, the one that is this is the 2.2, and I was searching for the similar spec one that is the 2.3, and is seeing some Geekbench about that product and comparing. So I didn't find any major speed improvement. Okay, when I talk about Geekbench, this one you have a score of 10,430. That was the top score that I had on Geekbench, and I saw the other ones that are around 1,200. Okay, so that's not 11,200, sorry. So that's not a huge improvement. Okay, the form factor is the same, the graphics, the GPU. So I have a AMD. Now they have the NVIDIA 650M. Okay, so not a huge improvement to me. So I will keep. That isn't a reason to to upgrade to that unit, because it's the same. Okay, now going to the Elite one. Okay, the Retina display. Form factor, yes, I like it. I like the form factor, the slimmer. That's always appealing. Okay, despite the fact that I almost don't take this MacBook Pro with me. It's almost connected every single time, because I have an iPad. But there are some situations that you want to take your laptop, and of course, being slimmer and lighter, it's an advantage. But okay, now you have USB 3. Okay, that's good. That's an improvement. I don't have any USB 3 peripherals here, so my hard drives, my external hard drives, and my interface, my Apogee and everything, the mic, they are all USB 2. So for me, that's okay. No real issues there. It has 2 Thunderbolts, so that's good for daisy chaining, and that's good. But Thunderbolt, it's on an earlier phase. I have also Thunderbolt on this Mac, so for me it's okay. When peripherals start moving, and I hope so, then they will be also available with 2 inputs, input-output, so I can also do a daisy chain on that. Now, the Retina display, of course, that's a good improvement. Okay, that's incredible. The the PPI on that screen. But of course, the web is not prepared to that. The apps are not prepared to that. And what I heard yesterday is that you know, the web seems worse on that screen resolution that is on this normal resolution on this MacBook Pro. Okay, the 4040 by 900. Okay, so okay, it's an improvement. Of course, should be great when things start move to that side, but nowadays I don't think you'll have a main advantage on that kind of screen. But okay, that's of course the main advantage on that computer. I have to be honest, okay, when I look at that and I saw it in my hands, and when I see the reviews, it's an appealing computer. But you have, and now I'm going to the bad side, okay, that's a Pro machine, and for us that want to make our own upgrades, besides the fact that we only can upgrade the hard drive or solid state drive or RAM, you know, you can do on these models, but on the new ones you can do nothing. So you have to be extremely, you know, if you go to the base model, you have the 256 gigabytes of solid state drive, and you have 8 gigs of RAM. So, and the investment is, as you know, lots of money. Okay, you are on the top of $2,000. So that's a lot. You know, that's an expensive laptop, and you can't upgrade. So if you want to think in the future, you have to put 16 gigs because the RAM is soldered to the motherboard, so you can't upgrade the RAM. And then you have the issue of the solid state. Okay, so the flash that is it's not soldered to the motherboard. But what I saw is that there isn't any upgrade now. If your flash drive goes, you know, dies, you are in big trouble. Okay, you are in fact in big trouble, because you have to go with your MacBook to Apple support, and you know it will be certainly expensive after your warranty finishes. And you know that flash and solid state and hard drives have their lifespan. And of course, after some cycles, you know, cycles and read and write and read cycles, of course, your performance will decrease, and you can't upgrade at this point in time. So it's like Leo Laporte said yesterday, you are buying a machine that is disposable, almost disposable, and I will agree with that opinion that Leo Laporte said. So that's why, despite the fact that I would like to have that machine, not the 2.3, but of course upgrade that to 2.6 and put 16 gigs of RAM, you know, that's lots an investment, and you are going almost to $3,000 on a laptop, and that's too much, you know, for a laptop, because you know Apple is always year after year, you know, improving their line of products, and you know, perhaps in 2 years their laptop is dead, and you spend $3,000, and that's, of course, that's lots of money. Okay, the speed, you know, I have a solid state here, now I have 8 gigs, despite the fact that Apple says this late 2.11 only supports 8 gigs of RAM. You know, I've seen that they also support 16 gigs, you know. There are videos on YouTube, and you can check MacBook Pro early or late 2011, I'm sorry, and you can see that in fact they work with 16 gigs also. So guys, the video is long as always. I have this, you know, this costume to speak lots and lots about this issue, but I think, you know, I pointed the good things and the bad things. My opinion, despite the fact that I love it, I will not go ahead and spend that money on almost disposable, because if you have a problem, you know, that isn't, and that is if you go to iFixit, you can check iFixit.com, you can check the repair, you know, if there is a chart that tells you if it is simple or not to repair that kind of computer. And they said this MacBook Retina, this new MacBook Retina, it's the less repairable MacBook Pro in the line. So if you have a problem, you are in fact in big trouble. Okay, guys, this is it. This is only my opinion. Go ahead, put on the comments if you want what you think about this, if you are going to buy it or not, what are your opinion, because this is, as you know, people have different opinions and this is only mine. And for now I'm okay with this one. It's okay, it's perfect, it's a perfect machine. And this is it, guys. Hope it's useful for you, and all the best, and I hope to see you on another video. Bye bye.